This man has a peculiar habit of pretending to be blind, allowing him to openly observe others without suspicion. He works as a blind pianist providing in-home services, but this deception leads him down a dangerous path. One day, the man receives an invitation from a wealthy client. Strangely, when he arrives, it's the rich man's wife who opens the door. The woman blocks the entrance, reluctant to let him in. Their standoff attracts the attention of an elderly lady living across the hall. Lisa reluctantly invites him inside. Nick, the fake blind pianist, sits at the piano and begins playing with a smile. Suddenly, he notices what appears to be a corpse lying nearby. Terrified, sweat dripping down his face, he makes an excuse to use the bathroom. Lisa helps guide him there, but as she opens the door, she glances to the side. Nick pretends to be calm as he lifts the toilet lid, unaware that behind him stands an armed man. The gunman watches Nick without suspicion and slowly follows him. By now, Nick is nearly paralyzed with fear. Red fluid covers the floor. The wealthy client who invited him has been murdered. Nick returns to his seat and continues playing. Lisa, convinced he truly can't see, relaxes her guard. She and the gunman begin cleaning up the crime scene, unaware that Nick witnesses everything. Though filled with terror, he maintains his blind act. Lisa occasionally comes over to compliment his playing. Soon after, the man finishes cleaning and prepares to leave. To prevent Nick from becoming suspicious, Lisa puts on an act, playing a recording of the wealthy man's voice while the gunman pretends to be her husband leaving on business. Thanks to Nick's remarkable acting skills, they don't suspect a thing. After leaving the wealthy man's home, Nick rushes straight to the police station to report the crime. As he sits down to report a murder, he suddenly recognizes the man from Lisa's house. The murderer is the police chief himself. The man stares intently at Nick, who panics and claims he's reporting the murder of his cat instead. The chief grows suspicious and decides to personally accompany Nick home to investigate. At Nick's apartment, the chief begins testing him relentlessly, even pulling out a knife at one point. Finally satisfied that Nick is genuinely blind, the chief leaves. The next day, the wealthy man's body is discovered by the river. Lisa organizes a funeral and invites Nick to play the piano. During the funeral, the elderly neighbor approaches the police. She reports seeing another man visit Lisa's home the day of the murder, someone she'd never seen before who could be the killer. The old woman has no idea this person is the police chief himself, nor does she realize that her few innocent words have put her life in grave danger. The following day, Lisa knocks on the elderly woman's door.